I was hooked on porn since I was 11 years old. And this continued to about age 15, which was when I really discovered the concept of self-improvement. Maxing was like the first thing I got into, but then I also heard about porn is bad for you. And slowly I started to see like, I see what they mean, but it still was, I was really addicted. Then slowly with a tactic, which I described in a previous video, progressive deloading the amount of times you do it, I was able to kind of stop the addiction in the sense of doing it multiple times a day, doing it every single day. And it became this thing that I did like once a week, even sometimes once a month. But a few months ago, and I've at this point considered myself that I quit like the porn addiction. I started even making videos about it online. But like once every few weeks, once a month, I relapse. And I look at myself in the mirror and think, bro, you actually do not have the credibility because you're teaching people how to quit porn, but you are still from time to time yourself. And then I actually started to see that it went from once every month to once every 2 weeks to once every week. And at some point I did it like 3 weeks in a row one time. And that was when I thought, you know what, I need to stop this. But I was clueless because look, going from 50 times a month to 5 times a month is kind of easy. 5 times a month is still like you get not that big testosterone peak after 1 week because you can do it like once every 5-6 days. But how do I go from 5 to 0? How do I cut porn out completely? You need to reboot yourself. If you ever heard about Fortnite, you played Fortnite. You do this thing that you get killed, and then you can get rebooted. So you start a life again with like a whole new inventory. So you only have like a great pistol, but your full health bar is full again. So you want to completely start over. Especially because nowadays, a lot of guys, myself included, have been watching porn since they were like 8, 9, 10 to 12 years old. So it is even bad if you watch it at age 14, 15, 16. That's really bad as well. But just imagine like an 8-year-old kid, like nowhere developed yet, already watching porn and jacking himself off. For the rest of his life, this pattern will stay off, yes, because this young brain has associated porn with good feelings, of dealing with stress. Now you're old and you have stress, or you feel a bit bored and you want pleasure, and what do? You watch porn just because your little child brain was accustomed to it. Honestly, this is so disgusting. Think about all these big porn companies making millions and billions of dollars off these little kids. Reboot yourself. Because we want to have that really, really deep roots to cut them out as much as possible. Let me tell you one thing. You won't ever rid them out completely. It is just not possible. You were too young when you watched it. Especially if you did like before the age of 14, you were too young. That's something you cannot really change anymore. So then leave it. You can try to get as much of the roots out as possible. And we are doing this with a reboot. With a reboot, you just say, you know what? All that biases of I cannot change, but people have a certain opinion of me, they expect a certain behavior of me, just throw it all away. Just do this, and you are a new person. And you should first journal about this, like which kind of person do I then want to become? What are the traits I do want to portray? Which are the traits I do not want to show to others anymore, which I'm currently doing? So for example, for me, it was like yelling at the gym. So I was doing like a set of bench press. I wanted a bit of attention. So I was like, come on! I was so weird sounds. Like, it is kind of fun. People are laughing. Especially girls were kind of scared of me because I was like yelling so much in the gym. And now as I'm getting more like in this stage of, you know what, maybe want a girlfriend, then that is not like the smartest thing to do, right? So that was one of the things that I rebooted. But talking about the topic of porn, it also works. Because you have this certain belief. You see yourself as a gooner. You see yourself as someone who watches porn. But this is one of the things you should journal about. The person that I'm going to become is not somebody who watches porn anymore. So make an alter ego, which is going to be you tomorrow. Or if it's like not even today, this is the alter ego you're going to be in an hour from now. So a lot of people will say, oh, you know what? I will wait for the new year. I was certain, the days will come where I'm going to eat a lot and have a lot of free time. I will do it like when the year's over. If you have that belief, you suck. And you are going to goon till you die. Just click off the video. I do not want to see you anymore. If you want to change today, so don't say, oh, tomorrow. This is something you do right now. Don't say now you're lying about, I need to go to sleep. Bro, you had the time to watch a video. So just grab a piece of paper, it takes you a few minutes, write these stuff down. This is going to be you from now on. Also analyze when the relapses are happening. Especially because you're not fapping that much anymore. It's like just a few times a month. This gives us such a valuable information of when it occurs. So if you're fapping like 50 times a month, yeah, it will happen everywhere. It will happen at school, at the gym, at home, at a friend's house, whatever. But if you just do it a few times a month, chances are big it is always at the same place, at the same time. Analyze why you did it. Was it because you were bored? For a lot of guys, it will be in their bedroom after they came home from school and the gym. So it's evening time, they have a bit of time to kill. Usually it is like in the weekends, and that's usually when they get bored or they start thinking about their life. They get a bit stressed. Oh, that girl's not really replied yet. Or they start thinking like sexually thoughts, and that is when you relapse. So analyze it. Once you journal about it, analyze it. Then, what can I do to not come in this particular situation anymore? What can I do to not be bored at Friday at 3 to 6 p.m.? Maybe because my school finishes early at 12, let me stay at the school 2, 3 p.m. and just do my homework and my teaching there. And if I really do not have anything else to do, just watch some educational content, or even better, read a book. And then at 3, you're going to the gym. So normally you would be done now. Now you go to the gym and you stay at the gym for like 2 hours, have like a good workout, come home, have dinner. Now it's 6. And in the evening, you maybe have some other events. And what you now did is you cut out this danger zone of time where you usually will fap. Also remember that usually you can feel whether you're going to fap the day or not. Maybe it is just me, but I can feel when I wake up if I will have the urge or not. Today I do not have the urge. Today I feel like fine. I did not feel anything when I woke up. But a few days ago I woke up and my dick just felt like it wanted some action, right? I was in the shower washing myself and it just felt a bit of tingling. And that is when I know, you know what? Today he probably wants action. So I need to be extra cautious about having free time in my day. And the last thing that can help so extremely well for cutting out the last little bits of relapses and to truly call yourself someone who does not watch porn anymore is to have a bigger reason. Your reason should not be, yeah, porn is bad for you, because everyone knows that and everyone is still jacking off. What you need to have is a fear of God, the thought that somebody is watching you. So maybe it's a past ancestor, maybe it's like your grandfather who you really loved. Just imagine him watching at you. It could be just your soul in general. You want to be as good of a person to the world as you can be. Just remember, you're going to die one day. Just remember that. Are you then going to waste your time playing with yourself? You should have a fire inside of you, a reason why you do not ever want to watch porn anymore. So for me, it is a combination of religion, like knowing, hey, fear of God. I want to be I want to have a pure heart. I want to be a good person. I do not want to do any sins. I will make some sins, but I will repent. And I actually do believe that I won't ever watch porn anymore. I really broken free from the addiction. And combining that with like the thought of, hey, but every time I watched porn, I felt so bad afterwards. And it is just not worth it. And it is bad for me and it's bad for my soul. So you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to even consider it anymore. These are the 3 points that helps me cut out that last little bit of porn once, twice, thrice a week. Try this yourself. Leave a comment below if it helped you. I have in the description also my paid program if you want to learn more about muscle growth. A bit of a side point, but it could be if you're not going to the gym right now, like building up an aesthetic physique will so dramatically change your life. Also because you will now attract better quality girls because you're more attractive. And then if you eventually come to an age where it is appropriate to start dating, so I would not recommend casual sex, but just have a girlfriend and then you could maybe do some stuff. You don't even need to play with yourself anymore because it's just more fun with someone else. So that's it for me, man. Have a nice day. Check the link in the description if you want personal help from me. And have a nice day.